Welcome back to Living Local. For many of us, part of the morning routine is sitting down with a cup of coffee. But did you know that your cup of joe can do more than just give you a boost of energy? Your daily habit is doing a lot more for your health than you may realize. And to give us a little bit of insight on the health benefits of coffee, we're joined by Nina Struss, Hy-Vee registered dietitian, in this segment sponsored by Hy-Vee. Nina, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, so a lot of people drink coffee for the caffeine, for that buzz. However, too much caffeine, it's not so great for our bodies, is it?
Right.
So how much coffee should we be drinking a day?
Yeah, so when we talk about health benefits of drinking coffee, there is kind of a limit. And so basically where they see the most health benefits from is less than about 4 8-ounce cups of coffee. So the little white coffee cup that I have there in the front is about 8. Yep, is about 8 ounces. So we're wanting to stick within that range.
Okay,
so less than that.
So only about 4 of those a day then. Okay, that's not too bad, I don't think. So what can happen if we consume too much caffeine?
Yeah, so caffeine, it definitely depends on the person, but keep in mind caffeine dehydrates us. So we want to make sure if we're not staying hydrated, well hydrated, that can affect us throughout the rest of the day. Also too, it can affect our blood pressure. So especially if you are prone to high blood pressure, you want to be wary of that. And also too, it can affect our anxiety. So for people who already have some anxiety naturally, it can also, possibly affect that too.
Okay, so you just talked about dehydration. Coffee is the preferred beverage in the morning. But is it a good idea to wake up and have a cup of joe? Because it seems like our bodies are already dehydrated, right?
Right. My guideline usually with my customers is to not have coffee until you've had something to eat. If that's not applicable, I know it's hard for some people. But you're absolutely right. We go the whole night without having anything to eat or drink, so we naturally wake up slightly dehydrated. So the best thing we can do for our bodies is start with a glass of water. And I typically recommend, a good 12 to 16-ounce glass if you can. So while you're making your coffee, pour yourself a glass of water, try and get through that first, and then have your cup of coffee. And
then you have your 4 cups of coffee, right? Okay, can we substitute? Because a lot of people substitute coffee for breakfast.
No.
No. You heard it, no.
Coffee is not breakfast, and I talk about that, again, a lot with my customers. It's one of the biggest errors that I see in eating. Oftentimes it's not always just the what, it's the how we're eating too, and coffee is not a meal. Coffee has some great benefits that some people might think, and that it can decrease your appetite. It does kind of trick your body into thinking that you're eating something and you're full. So that's why you want to make sure that you're not having a lot of it before breakfast, or you're having it with your breakfast or after your breakfast. We want to have a good, high protein, balanced breakfast as much as possible to get that energy levels stable throughout the day.
Okay, and also people do that because it's just so quick and easy, right? So what are some quick breakfast items that we can include with our cup of coffee then?
Absolutely. So again, high protein. So a couple of great options here. We have the Catalina Crunch cereal that we've paired with Fairlife milk. You could slice some banana up on there too, and it'll be perfect as well for you. And then you could also do like a little yogurt parfait. So the Fairlife milk, yogurt, different flavors, or strawberry and peach here, but you can also do vanilla or plain. Add again some Catalina Crunch cereal, some fruit, nuts and seeds. Really super simple, something that you could be making while you're sipping on your coffee as well. But again, people think coffee, energy. Food gives us energy too, and it's often the most stable and long-lasting energy.
Right. That's going to get you through the day more so than that cup of coffee, I think. So most people, they add a lot of sugar, a lot of creamers to their coffee, and that can add a lot of extra calories. So how much is too much when it comes to flavoring our cup of joe then?
Yeah, so the American Heart Association recommends trying to stick between, about less than 6 teaspoons a day of added sugar, which is what we're typically getting from our coffee. So we're typically, and a lot of the pre-done ones can be anywhere between 14 to 20 grams of sugar.
Whoa.
And we want to have really less than about 24 grams of added sugar. And so if you think about a cup of coffee hitting that, right away, you don't really want that necessarily, unless it's a one-time every now and then thing. So when you're having coffee every day, you want to look for creamers or, for instance, non-caloric sugars or sugar substitutes, like RX sugar is a really great one you can add in for a little bit of sweetness that won't affect your blood sugar control. And then trying to find creamers also that either have between 4 to 5 grams of sugar per day, about 1 teaspoon, which is going to be much better than a whole bunch of sugar added to it, or even some that have 0 grams of sugar. There are some options out there that do have 0 grams of sugar too.
Yeah, because if you're talking 4 cups a day, and then you're adding, 14 grams of sugar, that's a lot. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so Hy-Vee has dietitians ready to help folks all the time and help creating healthy menus for their families. Tell us about Hy-Vee Healthy Habits.
Yeah, our Healthy Habits program is a great option for people who are tired of meal planning. So we take the work out of it for you. We can tailor it based off of your needs slightly, and then basically you get breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks Monday through Sunday sent to you, or we can meet on a weekly basis as well to help you with that meal planning for the week.
I love that. Yeah, we all need help with meal planning, that's for sure. All right, well, Nina, thank you so much for coming in today. Again, this segment was sponsored by Hy-Vee, and for more information you can visit Hy-Vee.com, and we'll also have all those details posted on our QuadCities.com. More Living Local continues after the break.